because it's there. We are live.
All right, testing. Is this thing on? Oh man, I hope so. What up, race fans? Next Gen Broadcasting, bringing it to you live this time from East Coast to West Coast as we got controls over with my man Tom Friedis in the PA region of the East Coast. Tom, you got a copy?
I got a copy, brother. How you doing tonight?
Oh man, we're doing fantastic. We got Front Row Esports. We up here tonight, folks, with the Worldwide Technology Gateway track here. Now this thing is technical. It's short. It's tight. You're gonna see trucks just all
Not a
over
lap
the
race,
place trying
guys.
to find
Let's
that
keep it
groove.
clean and happy.
And man, here we go. We're getting ready to fire this thing off. All this today is brought to you by Marriott, Moza, Track Racer, Amar Paints, W Energy Drink, and of course Tom and Chris here. We're going to be getting this thing done here in the booth live. As we got ourselves a little bit of a short list of drivers up here. Hopefully, I'll keep pointing the right direction as we are looking up on our qualifying results here, folks. Here we go. Samuel Lawson, up on point here in that P1. Larry Bell in that 43 truck. He in that second position. Tyler Clemens in the 55 in that third position. Logan Lax in the 25. He's in that fourth spot. P5 belonging to Nicholas Lamb in that 5 truck. Brad Smith in that
100 laps, boys.
08er.
Keep it clean.
Sixth
Keep it
position.
green. Let's go racing.
And we got Christopher Spencer in the 62, and he is in that 7th position. We got in that 8th position Mark Miller, Chummy in that 6th truck. Jordan Parker in the 65 in the 9 truck. J.R. Scrumber in the 13 in that number 10. Cal Butler in the 64 in the 11th spot. Dustin Lamb, 10 truck, 12th position. 13th is Max Weisner in the 51. 14th position, rounding out our field, Jason Boyer in the 902. All right, folks, so here we go. We got 100 laps today. Should be all kinds of fun. Got, again, sitting up on point. Is that, well, it does seem like we have our tower switched here, but we're going to get this thing sorted out here in a minute. We got these boys fired up and ready to rock.
Gotta bear with me right now. SDK is stuck on scenic cameras.
That's all right. It'll sort itself out.
Yeah.
So we're getting ready to drop the hammer on tonight's race here. Again, a little bit smaller of a field tonight, so it's going to be critical. The attrition is going to be the name of the game here, I think, on this one.
Oh,
Keeping that truck clean. Hitting your marks, lap after lap.
100 laps.
And what's our fuel on this one there, Tom?
That's honestly a good question. I've not turned a single lap at Gateway all week, so I don't know. We're gonna.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, maybe we can grab a hold of our pole sitter and give a quick caller at him as they're going around this track right now.
Yeah, the big thing that
get rid of all this stuff.
Yeah, sorry, I had crew chief going there in the background. I just got done with an IMSA race. Yeah, so trying just.
There's some trucks right there for you,
there
buddy.
We
Here
go.
we go.
All right, now it's working.
All right, we got some intelligence up on the track as well. Just we're gonna be lacking that in the booth, so bear with us. All right.
Well,
right there, Tom. Come on, man.
Intelligence.
Hey, at least with both of us in here, we should equal at the amount of one broadcaster, so we should be all right.
Yeah, well, if you say so, we'll go with that.
All right, so I mean, what's our call here today, man? What are we thinking? I mean, obviously tire wear is going to be crucial.
Tire wear, yeah. So tire wear here is key. I mean, these trucks are tight, plain and simple. They're hard to get around here. You're going to burn off the right front if you're not careful. So you're going to see drivers go hard in the beginning, and I think they're going to fade relatively quickly as the people save tires. As the pace truck is pulling off, we can get ready to light the tires, kick the fires, or something like that, Chris, right?
Yep. Because it's on, Big Daddy. Green, green, green. All kinds green. Here we go. Truck Series, Front Row Esports, up and at 'em. Lap number 1. 43 off to a decent start on the bottom, but the 12's going to have himself a good run on the outside here. Getting the momentum up. Lawson powering out here, trying to get to that preferred line. Clean air is also going to be something we're going to be looking forward to as you try to get closer to the front. 12 truck gets in front of the 43, rotating out. Whoa, a little loosey goose on this one on the 12 truck, going to slow up his momentum out. Here comes a 43, passing him back, taking the lead. Looks like Bell's going to go ahead and lead the first lap as we are underway here. Jay trucks a little loose as they're trying to build some tire pressure up. Side by side battle happening for that P3. Clemens and Miller. Miller in that 6 truck, looking a little Mark Martin status on that one. Still, so now we got the 25 side by side, a little further back. Working the outside line, trying to make it happen here. Getting her to plant the power, gets a little loose, close to the wall. Still maintaining. Drag race down the front stretch. Gonna drive this thing into 1 and 2 and see what we can get her done here. Get her to rotate. Kind of pushes up, real close up 25. These guys are still duking it out door to door. Woo, a little bit up in front of them. You're looking at the 13, almost kissing the wall. Mr. Parker right there. Watch out, buddy. He's getting a good run on. The 6 now diving in on the bottom. We got the 55 up in front of them. Side by side action all the way through with this smaller field that we have tonight. So let's hope we're going to see a lot of this tonight. Now the 6 trying to come back on the outside. 13 on the bottom. Stromer kind of, yeah, he does. He got a nice preferred dive in, rotating out. Oh, good move right there. 13's going to take a spot. Here comes the 55 now on the 12, going for that second position. 12's been having a hard time getting that getting that power to plant as he's been coming out. Get the thing to turn through. Here comes the 55 on a mission and setting his sights now on the leader. 43 Abel was just enjoying that clean air and nice cruising, but as his mirror is filling up with that 55 and Clemens, I think his hustle is going to start to pick up just a wee bit now. Now that 55 gets up to the 43, loose, puts the power down too early, slides it, loses 2 spots. New leader, 55 Clemens. Clemens going to go ahead and try to get himself a little bit of a distance over the 12. 12's trying to reset the truck here, get this thing to rotate and power out. And I believe the 43 is just kind of cleaning up his pants there. It's either one heck of a save, loses a few positions, but keeps the thing pointed the right direction. Still in the punt and in the fight. Drifting back just a wee bit. Nope, not yet, because here comes the 12. Maybe looking on the 55 of Clemens. Doesn't quite get a run there, but he is searching for some grip with that. As we're looking back now, possibly on the 68, a little further back in the pack, or the 65 of Parker, I think that is. Looks like a possible movement, trying to cover all of our action as these guys are doing themselves pretty fine job. Lap number 7 going into 8 right now as green, all kinds. Woo! Got a wee bit of a battle, I think, shaping up with 13 and the 43.
Yep.
Now the 13. Whoa! 43 gonna throw her down there. Trying to hook the bottom, get some grip. 13 ends up powering out and around him. JR holding on to that thing. 43 still looking a little loose there. Oh, dive move coming in. Looks like that's the 25, I believe, of Blacks. Logan, oh no, that's a 62, I'm sorry, of Spencer. Spencer on the bottom, going door to door with Lamb. You see him with the wiggle, getting that power down. 5 of Lamb on the outside, trying to make some ground here. 62, gonna throw her in there. 5's gonna rotate outside. He's gonna have some momentum coming out. He's gonna have a really long straightaway with that speed. But no, slide job, slides right up in front of him, block him there. Now comes a 5. Whoa! On the bumper, the 62, getting him all squirrel dog as these guys are launching this thing into 1. 25 outside. There's Lax now. Now he's seen all this, the heat in the kitchen picking up over there. He wanted to get a little something under the fire. Here comes the 25. Now looking on the 5. Doesn't quite have the momentum of the run quite yet. He's still going to go for it. 25, driving it in, going to the bottom, hooking the center. Getting power out, sliding up, making it look easy. Climbing the ladder as we march our way to the front. Ooh, yellow out. Looks like we got some kind of contact. 64 possibly stopped. And that would be Cal Butler, which we haven't had a chance to really speak on him a bit. Here we go, replay action happening right now.
Oh, big wreck.
Oh, big hit right there. We're talking, looked like he had some hydraulics on that truck trying to make that thing dance, baby.
Yeah.
He got a piece of that wall, and that was just wrong place for Lamb in that 10 truck. Yeah, slow her down. See what we got some hops on this one right here.
Oof.
Oh, just,
yep.
Yeah.
That one hurt.
That ticket on that one, yeah. Definitely
yes.
fixed the ticket coming for the both of those two. That's gonna leave a mark. So yeah, a little contact coming out, stalls him up, and then 10 to Lamb just finds himself a new wall and fence popped out right in front of him.
All right, so we do have trucks right now coming down pit road. It basically looks like everybody is coming down pit road right now.
Makes sense. I mean, you know, I'm sure we have plenty of tires, so we're gonna get ourselves 4 fresh fill goods.
No, drivers only have 3 sets, so
okay.
He's only gonna leave them with 2 more sets. So.
Well, yeah. I mean, this would be a good call. I think I would definitely come down, splash it, 4 tires, see where I'm at on my tire wear after a 10-lap run. So you got plenty. I think it's going to be a long run after this.
I think so, yeah.
So it would be horrible to be stuck down with a 10-lap different on tires on a long run.
Yeah, considering how tight these trucks are and how just tire wear is just critical. So
we have some fuel and goes right here on the 12 truck.
Lawson only took 2 tires.
Did he take 2?
He did. He only took 2 tires there.
I was gonna say, like, either that or just a fuel and go. So we got 2 tire, and then the rest of like 4 tire stop.
Yep.
55 of Clemens is gonna come out, I believe, in that.
Should be coming out P2 here. No, but Kel stayed out. Hold on. Kel is still out on track.
Yeah, I'm curious about that because wasn't he up in
he was
doing some hydraulic stuff to his
truck? He is now coming down pit road. Okay, there he is. He wanted to get that bonus point for leading the lap.
That truck looked a little sideways.
Yep. He wanted that bonus point.
So he'll be on the lead lap or no? Or he's going to go lap down?
No, he's still going to stay on the lead lap, so.
Okay, so we'll see on lead lapper. So a nice little smart move, I guess, on that matter when it comes to that points, man.
Yeah.
Every point's going to matter.
Exactly. Come down to the end of the season, I mean, you don't want to be the one to lose it by 1 point for a lap you could have led, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah, that's a
You never know. Yep.
Well, so far we got the 12 of Lawson. He's leading this thing.
Yep.
And I don't know. I've seen his restart so far. On his first restart, he got that truck a little loose.
Yep.
And on them cold tires, so he's going to be basically
and
put himself here in the same position.
Correct, because now he only took 2 tires, so gotta watch some tire spin on the restart. Truck's gonna be really loose. If he thought it was loose before, taking 2 tires here, the truck's just gonna be it's gonna be a handful, but he's a wheel man. He can wheel it, so we are doubled up here.
I'm curious on how much he wore on his lefts in the first place. Was it detrimental?
Correct. Well, I guess we're gonna find out.
Yeah, buddy. Here we go. Moser restart. 55 on the outside. 12 gets the launch.
Got a nice jump there by Lawson.
Yep. Easy clear on the 55. But we're going to go side by side right behind him. These 3 single file out just a wee bit here, but we're doubled up right there with 62. No, 62 gets underneath them clear. Everyone's going to go quickly into that single file, it seems like.
Ooh.
Getting him up to speed. Here comes the 55. Whoa! Big dive right here. Gonna yank the lead out from underneath the 12. Rotates underneath. Comes out. Keep off that wall. He does. Keeps that thing pointed the right direction. 12's right there on his bumper. 43. Oh, stacked back. Here we go. Side by side. 62 on the outside. 43 on the inside. 62 going to get a good bite. Nice launch out. Going to have a good straightaway up ahead of him. Now set the sights on the 12. Big run. Coming in on the 12. Going to look for that low line. 12's going to go ahead and take that. No, he doesn't. He takes a little more to the middle of the track. Good rotation there. Kind of hooks the bottom. Comes out. Nice run. Looking low. Here he goes. Moving forward again. 12 on the outside. 62 with spins. Good beat on the bottom. Drive off. Clears him. 12 still struggling just a wee bit. Maybe coming into the graphs of the 25. Logan Lax now. Possibly our big mover of the race thus far.
He is, yes. Yes.
All right, there we go. I was just kind of trying to pay a little attention. I know he started in the back, is all. But here coming to 25 now, find himself in the 4th position, looking for more and going for it. Cross our finish line. Great run right here. Diving her in. 12's going to hold a nice line on the outside. Gets it to stick, but not a lot. Brings it up slowly. 12's right there on his bumper. Will he give him a shove down the back stretch?
He is. He is. Yep.
Woo!
Trying to push him in there, make him run a little high, but it didn't work. So good job there by Logan, keeping that truck on the bottom.
Now single filed out, stretching this thing. Now I'm thinking again. I think we're going to see some green flag run right here.
Yep. I'm thinking you are correct.
All right. So it's going to be about tire wear. Come up next, who's going to be the comers and goers, or are we going to have some? Some of these guys up in the front, say the Clemens and that 55. Let's go ahead and jump on board with our race leader and go for a little lap around the track, if you don't mind there, Tom.
I think that we can do.
All right, watch that. There we go. Come across our finish line. All right, here we go, folks. We are riding on board with our race leader, the 55 Clemens. We can light up his driver tag. All right, he's going to go ahead and throw this thing into one, let her roll.
He's also shifting too, Chris, I noticed.
So shift points up being optimal. Let me get on my same camera here. Where I can. There we go, a couple laps. There we go. Okay, shift point right here.
Yep.
Shifts early, so he gets that grip coming out. See how he's going to downshift here. Shotgun, baby. You gotta be careful with laying into the throttle like that and shifting coming out.
Yep.
You know, if you shift too hard, that thing will come out from underneath you, which you might have possibly seen on some others. Yeah, he don't.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm not hearing a lot of tire noise either. You know, with that run, you know, it seems like he's being pretty easy on them tires with his shift points and the way he's working his brake.
I'd have to agree. He's sounding real good, real smooth, and that's going to be key to keeping the tires on that truck for a long run. But you know, one thing we gotta shout out. We know how good Chris Spencer is at saving tire. So right now, I'm sure Chris is just riding. He's know he's got his fast truck. We're only 22 laps into this race. You know you got at least another pit stop, right? So, you know, knowing Chris, I'm sure he's just kind of saving his stuff right now and just kind of learning where he can, you know, gain on Tyler, maybe where Tyler's a little stronger. So.
Yeah, well, I think you nailed it on the head right there on that one, Tom. Is you know, with that pit stop coming up, you know, he's keeping that leader in sight. And that is what you need to do right now in your program.
Yep.
And what that calls for is basically you nail your pit strategy. Hopefully he doesn't, and you gain a tremendous amount, get that clean, fresh air, and get him behind you.
Yep.
And here we go, battle on track right now. 25 of Logan Lax looking on the bottom of that 13 of JR. Been running up in that top 5 all evening, and
Yep.
he fought him off right there. As you see, a little bit of a slide, and lost a lot of momentum by the 25 as he was, trying to get the truck to get underneath him and power out. He's
So,
going to come back at it again.
so the top
Tom.
three right now are currently all tied for the biggest mover of the race. So.
Wow. All right.
As we
And here
got,
comes the 25. He's going to go ahead and add to that, possibly.
he's
Still
trying.
looking low. He just can't get the truck to rotate out right there with the power underneath him. And he gets such a good run coming out of two. Long straightaway right here, which is these exits out of these turns right here, super important due to the fact of how long these straightaways are.
Yep.
I mean, and we're talking a lot of other tracks, their straightaways aren't really straight. We got some kind of dog leg in them, some kind of something. No, we're talking arrow straight right here, buddy.
Yep. I mean, the way I look at this track, this reminds me of, like a Darlington with, just a wider groove, right? The smaller version of Darlington, honestly.
Okay.
Think about it.
Like a bigger version of Martinsville.
Well, the way the corners are, though, it's got that egg shaped. So that's the way I look at it. Just a lot more racing room, right?
And so far, I'm going to see as Calamity Corner being exited too.
Yes.
Just on how tight this thing is, how much you got to get the truck to turn, and get that power down.
It was
right there, the 25 right there getting a little loose out. So what's that going to do with our tire there, Tom?
Oh, it's going to really heat up that right front. As right now we're back up front here. We got a battle shaping up here for the lead. Chris has run down Tyler, and he is about saving tire, and that's exactly what he did.
Now he's on him. There we go. Pressure is on the 55. Is he going to challenge him too much on the... Woo! Yeah! Yeah, that's right. That'll wake you out there, buddy. Little skip, hop, and a jump there as we're going to go on board. Riding on the bumper here, folks. We're going to watch this one unfold. See him trying to he got a little bit of a different arc.
And Chris is also not shifting either.
Okay.
So he's shifting and
slide up right there.
Oh yeah. Ooh, little wiggle.
He's got it though. He's there. He's there. In the position, you're gonna throw this thing down on there. Hook the bottom. Yeah, get that thing to drive out. Fly job up. New leader, 62. I don't think the 55 is going to have enough to retaliate back.
I do not think so.
At the moment, so I'm thinking his best guess is to save some tire.
Yep.
Again, keep that leader. Yeah, he's got such a better arc out of two, and that gives him a lot of horsepower. Some good ponies there on that backstretch. 62 going to push up a little bit, maybe shot it in there a little too much. No, see that's what he's doing. He's doing a higher arc, like you would for say Phoenix, into 1 and 2, a little higher, or 3 and 4, and then out. Yeah. Yeah, 62 doing a good job, man. Look at him go. Let's go ahead and drift back in the pack since these two sorted this thing out for a minute and see where we're at. So right now I'm seeing possible the 5 and the 25. Here comes the 25. Logan Lax here. Again. Looked like he may be falling back because he was up in that 4th position. So he's fell back quite a bit.
Yeah, he has.
Bell marching himself forward. Same thing with Lamb. You got Dustin Lamb. He was the
He was involved in that wreck
Unfortunate,
with
yeah,
Kel.
unfortunate recipient.
He is definitely
Whew.
struggling.
Yeah, he is. He got himself a fight right there.
Yep.
Holding all kinds.
So everything's pretty much spread out right now. We got Kel's actually in danger of going another lap down, so he is currently a lap down. So he's in danger of going lap down again. As we check back in here on Spencer, yeah, he's pulling away right now from Tyler. He's just out there riding, enjoying that clean air. I'm sure he's liking what he's
Yeah.
seeing out the windshield.
Again, it's just, this is just, this is what can happen in the product of per se a smaller field.
Yep.
Is once these guys get spread out, it's gonna, it's just about hitting your marks and destroying or or building on your race.
Yep.
So it's up to you on that one. And the only thing that we'll see a caution for per se is if someone loses it when these tires get real bad.
Yep. Because we got to.
Now what are we thinking on pit strategy? Pertaining on how many laps we have left on this run. We did just come out of pits 13 laps ago.
Yep.
So I think we got ourselves a while, I believe, until our first green flag stop
our
only green flag stop.
I'm going to say you're going to see drivers probably come in around lap 50 or so. If they pit around lap 50, they should be able to make it to the end on fuel. So, but can they make it on tires? That's going to be the question.
Yeah, and can we short stop here, Tom? Is that is that in the playbook here? Is that in our deck of cards?
Well, right now they're about 2 seconds off what they were running earlier at the beginning of the stint, this run. So, yeah, I mean, fresh tires are a big key. Yeah, I could see drivers maybe coming in short pitting and try to, gaining some ground, definitely.
Well, let's think about that short stop here. What are the pros and cons? Ooh, we got a battle on track real quick before we get to those pros and cons. Here comes Mark Miller looking on that fourth spot here. Oh, Chummy Motorsports in that Mark Martin Ford F-150 he likes to roll with. Like he had himself a run, but right now these tires, oh yeah, he's found some grip right there coming out of four. Let's see what he does coming into one.
So he's backing off his entry and getting a real nice run off the corners.
Yeah, but I still want to see that higher arc. I think if those drivers would kind of do that Spencer move right there, that higher arc, that Phoenix style, I think you'll find a better arc out.
As we got, it looks like we're gonna have a battle there shaping up between Mark Miller and Nick Lamb. Actually, Nick's running these guys down.
Not only that though, but we got the 43 right in front of him. I think that, and once the 6 tries to go for the 43, definitely going to bring that 5 right up into the mix, and then we're going to have ourselves a nice little fight. 6 sees that now. You see him probably looking at his rear view right now, thinking, okay, I got to figure something out past the 43 and do it quickly. Because if not, or here's the other thing is too, Tom. Here's another playbook here on this one. If I was Chummy right now, all right, and I see that 5 coming up, and he's coming up quick, let him go.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
And then let the 5 go battle the 43. Let those 2 work it out, duke it out.
Yep.
And then you go and take them both back.
Exactly.
Well, especially with these smaller fields, you have to think like that. A lot of chess out here. With fewer moves to be made.
Oh, you're 100% right.
All right, so now it looks like this is kind of
simmering down here a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Check on back here a little further, back to, our pole sitter.
Now let's go back to that. Oh yeah, pole sitter. All right. So pole sitter's now 7th position. So
he 7th. Yep.
You burn up some tires.
Yep.
And I think so did the 25. Those guys came forward pretty quick, and we've seen that, obviously. Big movers right there, right? Big movers of the race. We watched that happen. They come forward, and they drop. Once these these long runs start to come out. So they're gonna have to figure out something in this last half of their race on how they're going to be able to operate that. Now, let's get back to. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Uh-oh, 55 loose. Holding on to it. Looks like he's good.
Yep.
How was that battle shaping up there, Tom?
I don't know. Let's go back and look, Chris.
All right. It's exciting. Contact. See, I'm trying to. We're trying to monitor this. Make us on point here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, okay, so let's go back to that the short pitting scenario here.
Yes.
Okay, so short pitting scenario on this one. You short pit early.
Yep.
You're gonna have those 4 fresh field goods. You're gonna have all of that afterburner on the truck for a good 10, 15 laps.
Yep.
Gaining a lot of time on track, because right now that's what this track is. That's what this race is based on, time on track. So
yep.
You nail your pit strategy, your pit stop, entry and exit. You get out here, you burn some good time on everybody. They go and they pit. Now, if a caution comes out, a late caution, you still got a set of tires, in the hauler. You're ready to go. So
yep.
You pit, you're good. Now you gained all that time on track, those positions on the rest of the drivers down here, and you're sitting pretty toward the front of the field with that short run at the end. So yeah. I'm thinking of the call would be to short stop this joker.
Yeah. See, personally, if I was out there right now, I'd be coming in probably within the next lap or two. Get me a fresh set.
Once I know I can make it.
And going out there, anticipating it to stay green, and, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, shortly after I know I can make it, come down here and get that.
Because the big issue here, hope these drivers practice, is getting on pit road at this racetrack.
Beautiful point there, Tom. There's one more thing we ain't even thrown in the mix of this fire.
Because getting on this pit road, as we take a look here, pit road here, it's going to be give me a great camera. But basically, these drivers have, they got to whoa and slow down and basically go around the whole inside of the corner. So watching these guys right down here, that inside, down with that yellow line between those two grass strips.
Yeah.
I mean,
nasty right there.
Worn,
that's all kinds nasty
worn tires, trucks that don't turn without any banking. I mean, yeah, it ain't gonna be good.
Oh, 43. Ooh,
look at
the 64 cal going.
Yep.
He's laps down.
Yep.
But it's making it tight on these trucks now. Look like he got some good damage on that 64.
He does. I'm wondering if he didn't take his quick repair.
Oh, I don't know. I would see why he would
not
go for
right.
That call.
But
right.
His truck doesn't look much different than other than it's got a fresh set of tires on it.
Yeah, that might not have been the right call. No.
I don't think so.
Okay, we got truck in pit right now. That looks like Logan Lax in the 25, I think. Maybe? Nope.
Negative. That is Jason in the 902.
902.
Yep.
Boyer.
Yep. He's down there on pit road. This is a scheduled stop for him.
Okay, so that's our first taker. Now, again, he's in that 11th position, so he's in the back. He's the last truck on the lead. Oh, wait, yeah.
Yeah, he was the last truck on the lead lap.
On the lead lap, right. So, yeah, why not, man? Heck yeah. Do a gamble.
Yep.
See if you can suck these guys in or not. Maybe they weren't even paying attention. And all of a sudden, you find yourself in, 6th position.
Exactly.
So great move on his point.
We still got a really good battle going on for 4th, 5th. Actually, 5th, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. I mean, these guys are still, they can't break away from each other.
Right. And we got Lawson here. No, I'm sorry, the 13. 13 of JR. There you go. Okay,
Yep.
so the 13 is. It looks like he's maintaining, maybe, but I don't know. I
Yep.
want to say that this whole pack is starting to shrink and it's starting to get closer and closer together.
Yep.
Now here comes the 5, looking on the 6 right now, taking a peek, seeing what's out there, running that higher entry to midline right there.
Yep.
Rotate to the bottom. There you go. Starting to find a different rotation as he's coming out. Again, as these, it looks like the 5 is faster possibly than the 6 by a wee bit, but he just can't get around him at this juncture.
I think he's gonna get around him right here. He's gonna get that. Yeah, getting a run down the backstretch.
Away, Joey fighting back, baby. 6 saying, nah, I like my top 5. He's committed to the bottom.
He is.
Now right here, the 6 is gonna plow.
Oh, Nick in the wall. That was a hard hit by Nick.
Yeah.
That hurt. That was the right side of that truck. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that right front tire. She leaning in good. He hurt that pickup truck.
See if we can jump into the camera on that. There, Tom.
Yeah, I think that we can
torture him a little bit for the replay.
Yeah, yeah. Oh.
So I mean, he went for it, but he thought he had it.
Yeah.
And just didn't quite have that. There we go. All right, this is outside right here. He's got it stuck, and then it don't right here.
Yep. Boom! Oh, as we are. Yeah.
We're out. We're on the other side of the fence on that one, Tom.
Yes, we were.
Woo!
Oh man. Yeah, that was
that's gonna be a good lick. I would just take my truck on that one for sure. Now my fix-it ticket.
And he's still holding strong there, with Mark, but yeah. So right now, actually, we got a battle happening for second place.
Right.
As JR is catching, actually JR and Larry Bell are catching Tyler there.
So looks like the 55 of Clemens really did some cookings on his tire as he's backed up tremendously from the race leader. I don't even see the race leader anymore. He's in a different zip code.
He's in a different state.
Yeah, and then the 55 of Clemens, he's still pushing hard out of 2, just melting that rubber, what's left of it.
Yep.
Here comes the 13, good arc on the out. Wobbles! Big wobbles! Like, did you get pulled over on the freeway for those kind of wobbles, bro? All right? Yeah, the 13, he gonna see that door open, right? He said you got blood in the water. Attack, baby. That's Navy right there, man. When they set them sights on something, you know, and then we blow up. 55 about detonated into the wall. So,
I believe Nick and Chummy here going back at it. I'm gonna drop back to them here.
Look who finds his way by finally.
Without hitting the wall this time. As Chummy's coming down pit road.
Chummy, yeah, here goes Chummy.
Let's take a look at. Oh, doesn't want to turn. There we go. He got to road and slowed.
But how slow do you want to roll?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
You're like,
that's,
come on, I'm gonna get there.
Yep. All right.
Long pit entry right there.
It is.
Long pit entry. Okay,
very
so here we
long.
go. Now we know we can make it from here.
Yep.
We're looking at some kind of strategy, Mark. What's going to give me a little bit of a boost? The 55.
Here comes Tyler.
Coming down. All right, all right. Oh, what the Jesus! No!
Caution. What?
What happened there?
I have no. Oh no.
somebody went coming out of
Brad
pit.
Smith.
Okay.
Let's take a look at what happened here to Brad as we're.
I'm dying. I'm
Oh,
dying, man.
what
Come
is
on.
going on? Come on. There we
Oh, it's
go.
such an upsetter.
What happened to Brad?
Oh, he just
Too
sends
much
her.
rear
He
brake.
just sends her right there.
Yeah.
I got it on.
Oh,
No,
he
oh,
tried
almost
to
got his
keep it
nose
going
chopped
too,
off.
but
Yeah,
oh
he
man.
almost got his nose chopped off. So everyone coming down for Fishville Goods. What is this going to do to the 55 who just came into pits? He'll be fine, right?
Yes, he
Lining up
looks
at the
like he did not.
back or the front.
He should be lining up front. So
Okay.
should
So
be
he could
okay,
be.
depending on, because he was on. It's going to be close if he was on pit road when the caution came out, but
He was, I believe.
should
he
be
was
okay.
definitely in pit. He was in pit entry.
Yeah.
He was in pit lane. Yeah, as that caution came out. So, and the same thing with Chummy,
Yeah.
with Mark Miller in that 6. So
Yep.
and I think he may be because he's going to be a lap down.
Yes.
Possible.
He should be. He should get a wave around here.
Good wave around, so he'll be
Yep.
at the back of the pack.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Wow. Oh man.
That was.
And right when he was doing the short stop to hopscotch Frogger style of strategy in tonight's race, and it just saying the carpet got pulled out from underneath them.
Yes, sir. Well,
man,
this just shook things up a little bit there, Chris.
We're gonna restart. I like them restarts, man. Come on.
The restarts are fun. I do agree.
Yeah. There's lots of room to maneuver in this track. You know, you can hold that high, and in that first beginning, that bottom's loose. You know what? You know. So I mean, because the tires are cold, so you can't really apply that power down there. That truck's getting all kinds of squabbly.
Yep.
Like the other 12 got that pass on the outside. 62 got it back, on that restart. But we'll see. Like I said, we got the 62. He's been fast all night. We got the 5 truck. He's been showing some up and coming speed. He's been moving through the pack, but moving through it strategically.
Yeah.
Not burning up his tires, making it happen. And I know that five's fast, dude. I raced him over at that what short track was that we were just at? Dang it.
I don't know. You tell me.
Wilkesboro.
North Wilkes.
Yeah, North Wilkes. Yeah. And he ended up winning that race. I got second. I was coming on him though. I was gonna get him. I just ran out of time. But he was, he's getting methodically working his tires, and I noticed that when I was racing him. And he would blow up. He would, he would lure you up into there and make you burn your tire up, thinking you got something, and you do got something. But playing that role, and I think that's what these guys got to do tonight. Yep. They got to work their patience, with the tire program here. But we'll see. How they say, cautions are fantastic.
As I just watched Sam bounce it off the wall going down the back front stretch. He was reaching over for a drink,
Yeah, probably some of that W energy drink, man.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
Speaking of that, I got some sitting right next to me. They're Beach and Peach. Oh, it is amazing, by the way. If you haven't tried it, you got to try it.
Yeah, you were talking, and you mentioned something about some Peach Beach, something like that, dude. Yes. And I'm very curious. I mean, do we got something we can relate it to?
Well, you're by the beach, Chris. You live right on the beach.
All right, I need to squeeze some peaches on the beach and call it a day, right?
There you go.
Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. We got lights out on the pace truck. So we're going to line this thing back up. Looks like Lamb, the 5 truck, is going to go ahead and take the lead as this all cycles through. The 12 of Lawson on the outside. JR still up in that top 5. Logan Lax in the 25, 4th position. Rounding out our top 5 is a 43 of Bell. And we go, folks. 60 laps into this 100 lap race tonight. Last run No, we got it here. Everyone has the fuel, got the tires. Now but if it does stay green, they're going to need to save tires to make it to the end. But right now we're dicing and slicing as the 62 is on a mission. But here we go, up for the front. Lawson, oh, the 62 stuffing it in there. 5 looking on the outside of Lawson. Woo, 62 going underneath.
5 in the wall again.
JR. He just narrowed up that truck is all. No worries, no worries. Woo, mad time right there. Huge move by the 43 of Bell on the bottom. 25 of Lax. Oh, now the 55 and Clemens on the outside. Lots of movers right here. Everyone trying to get that position, knowing how critical and how difficult it is to pass here. 25 still stuck to the outside. 55 gonna go with them. 43 stuck on the bottom. 43 gonna be the loser out of that battle right there, as the 25 and 55 now clear. 62 now looking at his sights on the 13. That Navy in a dogfight right now. He got all kinds of trouble on his 6.
Getting a little loose there. You see him trying to diamond that corner a little bit.
Gotta get the proper heat.
What is
the 12? What is 12? Whoa!
What?
We may have had some kind of penalty that we don't know about there, Tom, because that would be a lap or 2.
On pit road at holy moly.
Yeah. We may have had, maybe you can go and do some investigations of why we had our leader just going to pit road, because that is very, very curious. As a 62 and 55 still using that tire up, fighting. I love it. Their tires don't.
No.
55 looking a little bit lower down. 62 finding that arc. He's finding that arc again. He's gonna start trying to make some ground on these race leaders. JR Scrummer in the 13 in that P2. We got Lamb in the 5. You guys gonna let him win again? Come on, get up there. We got Nick Lamb. He is now leading this thing. And whoa, we got all kinds of scraping going on right there. Sparks being flying by the 55, or by the 62, 55 and 43 going around them. As that 62 got loaded and slowed up, I don't see a lot of damage. But never mind. Scratch that. Yeah, we seen the good. Oh, contact. Wiggles. Comes down into 43, 43, able to maintain. I wonder if he may have hurt that truck. He definitely got some scratches on it. You ain't gonna buff that thing out, I guarantee you. But the 55, oh, 8 sideways, 8 into the wall, 6 collides with them.
Oh man.
Oh, caution out.
That was
Seeing it from the back, but yeah, we have to rewind that one there, Tom.
Oh yeah. Oh, he just got loose and oh man, Mark, no place, hard hit there by Mark.
Yeah, hard hit to the inside fence right there, man. And that one didn't look like it had some safer barrier on it either.
No. Speaking of
he felt all that.
Mark here, let's if this will work with me here. Go right on board though, Mark Miller here.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, there's Brad.
Uh-oh, Brad. That's Brad.
Oh, and then there's Mark. Oh.
So he got looser out, and man, this just looked like the 6 just had to pull a 10.
Yeah.
From earlier in the race with the 64. So what's that gonna do for us, Tom?
Well, that is gonna really, I think, shake some stuff up here, honestly.
Well, we got no takers going into pits.
Nope. I wouldn't be picked. Would you be picked?
No. Well, how many tires I got left?
1.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Now, if I didn't pit and I had a couple cents, 2 set left. I may have gambled because they got themselves 7 laps on those tires. So that'd make a huge difference at the end of this thing go green.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
And it's a small field, so coming through, well, yeah, just coming through the field. You got to think about that though. Coming through the field is going to wear your tire up. So that 7 lap, 8 lap buffer you got on your tire right there, you don't use that up getting through the field.
Exactly.
So we got caution out one more time.
So, and you know what they say about cautions, Chris, but I don't want to say it.
Yeah, man, they're fantastic, dude. They create all kinds of havoc out here on track, dude. Super excitement, all kinds. You know who hates cautions, though?
The pace truck?
No, man.
Oh.
That gives him something to do. He get bored sitting up in there playing on his phone and stuff, waiting for something to happen. No, man. Truck owners.
Track owners.
No, truck owners, man.
The truck
owners of the truck, they don't like cautions, man, because they're all they see is cha-ching, 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 cha-ching.
They just see the money going out the window.
That's
right?
it, baby. They go right out the window.
Mm-hmm,
you know what I mean? Shoot.
I thought you were gonna say the drivers.
No. Well, no. Drivers can get sometimes, because not all drivers hate the cautions. Some of those guys who need some repairs done, need some things done, they loving them cautions. You know.
So.
They're loving it.
All right. So right now, say our top 5, right? So we got Nick Lamb, JR, Tyler, Larry Bell, and Chris Spencer, right? Top 5. Definitely been our top, the fastest, basically the fastest trucks out through all race, right? Let's face it, Chris has led the most laps right now. They're sitting in 5th. We're going to have, if I can do math correctly, 30 laps to go and we go green. So who you placing your bets on?
Man, that's a good one right there. That is one question. The 62 would be the smart, I think, play in this matter. On the most speed. But honestly, I feel good about that truck.
Okay.
I feel good about that fire truck. I think that Lamb, he got us something here, because I watched him methodically clawing his way through the field. He's got a good tire program, and I think and I think he's fast enough now. Now we got good positioning. I'm gonna stick with the leader, the 5 truck.
Yeah. Okay.
Who you got, Tom?
I'm gonna go there with JR in the 13 on outside here. JR. He's had.
So no one taking a 62?
I'm taking JR. Yep, not taking.
All right. Hey, prove us wrong, 62.
Yep.
Come on.
Now we just put the broadcaster's curse on 5 and 13, so
Possibly, right? We just put the broadcaster's curse on the front row. There goes the rest of the trucks.
Exactly.
Here we go. All right, folks. Maybe for the last time, but I ain't gonna promise you nothing. Green all kinds. Drop the hammer. And push the thing into the floor, because we gone. All right, big dive by the 55. 2 with the good run, but the 55 is going to block that run. He's going to get all over his bumper, too, because of it. 43 now seeing this. Now we're going to do a crossover. 13, possibly. No. 55 going to drive it in there. Almost through the fence. But was able to maintain it. Had enough tire left on that truck not to plow into that thing. But he did lose all kinds of momentum. It's at 43 now. Getting past him, or getting ready to get past him. Here comes the 55, trying to push the envelope here as he is, oh man, losing some momentum coming out, stalling up just a wee bit. 43 all over his bumper, but the 5 is off to a very nice run as he is starting to check out my man, Nicholas Lamb, in that 5 truck.
Oh,
still battling tough.
I just seen Chris Spencer's got a lot of right side damage on that truck.
Oh yeah. He scratched that fence pretty good.
Yes, he did.
And then the 43 and the 55 both got by him that last run, so he's still fighting, I believe, that damage. Yep. And I believe that's going to be holding him back just a wee bit. Ooh, we got contact. 55 into the wall. 43 gonna get up on him. Doors open. 43 knocking. Is it 55 gonna let him in? Negative, denied. As they rotate out, drag race down the back, down the front stretch, door to door. 55 stuck on the outside. Doesn't quite have that dive in that he's looking for. Still gets a decent rotation through the center. Comes out side by side. One more. Whoa! Time. As he gets real close to that wall. A little close for comfort. 43 still drag racing right there with him. They ain't letting him go. 43 working the bottom line right there. You see the truck starting to slide around just a wee bit. Getting this fight now. Will he clear? Slide job.
He got it.
Yeah, it was. Now it's a 55 backed up. Here comes the 62 starting to feel his oats again, Tom.
I was going to say, and I'm sitting here thinking, right, as we see a Chris Spencer there looking down the inside of there of Tyler. Built Ford tough. Spencer's there in a Ford. If it's built Ford tough, why is it so slow after hitting the wall?
Well, yeah, that's good. Well, maybe it just ain't built that Ford tough. That tougher, you know. But he's surviving is what he's doing right now.
Yes,
and he's searching. You see him working that truck everywhere. And I'm pretty sure, you know what? If this thing stays green, you would have got, maybe that pitch track. 'Cause I know some of these guys have a couple sets left. They were only pitted once,
Yeah.
They were out the whole time. So they
most drivers should have one set left. Because they only had 3 sets.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because we all took one in the beginning.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a minute ago. We had a lot of racing happening since then. Shoot.
Oh, Bell in the wall again. Little kiss.
Yeah. Well, hey, how you doing? Is what that was.
Uh-huh.
That's right, though. Looked like it helped him rotate a little bit now, narrowing up that truck just a wee bit. Here come the 43. Trying to search in on the 13 of J.R. Scromer. He's got him. Diving it in, closing the gap. Yeah! Running the bottom right there, getting that truck to turn. Good launch out. Yeah, he got some side by side. He's got it right there on the left rear. He's got him here. Oh, no. Come on. Gets back in that throttle. 13's going to go ahead and rotate it out, man, with that power in there. Yeah. Good run by the Navy guy. Running the bottom here again, looking for. He's trying to work that line that he's going to need to use to pass him.
Yep.
That 13, he's got that middle lane pretty much dialed, blocking his exit as he comes out.
Yep. Exactly.
Right there, can't release the truck, get up in there. So what do you do if you're in the 43's, wheels right now?
Right now, I try to get past about 3-4 laps. I would just lay back right now, let my tires cool off a few laps, and try to make another run at him.
But if he keeps shutting the door on you, do you try something different?
Try to go a little higher. Maybe you got to nudge him a little bit. Move out of the way a little.
Maybe.
Nothing wrong with a little nudge. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. No, a little wiggle out of the 43. That's gonna well and slow him up just a little bit. Stretched out here. 22 laps left remaining in tonight's race. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in and checking it out. Again, this is Front Row Esports Truck Series. You got NGB bringing it to you with Tom and Chris here in the booth, calling it out. And I'd like to thank Marriott Hotel, Moza Racing, Track Racer, Amara Paints, W Energy Drink for stepping on board and making this all happen.
And we do apologize. It's pretty got a basic broadcast tonight where I'm not the broadcaster, Chris is. We're just kind of filling in right now as Chris is having some stars not aligned quite right for his internet right now, so he's working
Yeah,
on
that's
that.
right. That's right. That's why I didn't quite bring up Starlink in this matter, just due to the fact that we crashed some satellites recently, and we got new ones up, and we're waiting for everything to kind of reboot style of thing and get our picture back the way we need it to be.
And if you're wondering why we're not showing anybody else in the track right now, it's the best battle we got going on. These two guys battling out here for
At the
second.
moment, he's trying to hunt him down right now, but like I said, or the other thing the 43 can do is work with the 13 to see if you can go up there and catch that leader. Because the 5 is just checked out.
Yep. Oh, there he is.
Whoa!
He tried.
Oh!
Yeah.
That truck just took off. And now the 55, he's getting all glory happy right now. He got that truck a little loose, stomping on a little bit as he wants to get there. He's seen the blood in the water. He's trying to attack. 43 trying to recover. Whoa, loose out. 62 now coming in on play here. That just kind of can jumbled all of this up just a wee bit.
Oh,
ooh, bumping, yeah, baby. Yeah, it actually helped him rotate to
that did.
To his exit.
Yep.
That was good. 55, 62. I don't think this is quite done and over with just yet. Trucks look pretty matched up.
Larry kissing the wall again. Do you think Chris's
More
truck's
dragging.
that tight, or do you think he's been trying to lay back, save some tire for the end of this race? It's looking a little racier right now.
The 62?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly,
well, that wasn't the answer.
I really don't know, because I'm thinking that the damage of his, on his right front, maybe hurting him pretty hard. So forced him to lay back.
Yeah.
But will he have enough drive to get to the front? I don't think so. Not from 3+ seconds back.
Yeah. We're probably
stays green. That 5 got that clean air. He gone.
Yeah. Yeah, he's. I mean, JR's actually reeling him back in right now.
Oh yeah,
up to almost 2
that.
seconds, but JR's chopped off that down to 1.4.
Kind of floating right there.
Mm-hmm. So there's still plenty of time for JR there to run down the 5 truck.
All right.
So we're gonna have to keep an eye on that.
15 laps.
It's plenty of time.
Yeah. It's short track, Tom.
It is. Well, short-ish.
He's like
short-ish. I mean, ish.
Look at Blake, this thing's gonna be over. Woo! We got maybe jumping in the 55 now. 55 burnt him.
Yep.
Jumping's actually,
he's actually 2 laps down right now, Chris.
Ah. Still in it though.
Yep.
7th position. 2 lap down. He's racing Kel Butler right now.
He is.
Kel's on his 6th. Or no.
No, that's Dustin.
That's a 10. Yeah.
Kel is about half a track behind these boys.
Yeah. Motoring along. And it's our race leader right here, folks.
As we got a battle for second right now, Chris. Larry Pell has caught JR.
With some wiggles coming out.
Yeah.
He's starting to throw the book at it right now, and the kitchen sink. Here we go. It's gonna be for P2.
They are also catching Nick at the same time. Down to 1.3.
Oh man, they may have enough time. If they start battling though, there's no way.
Yeah.
If
I were them, so I would just
ride it out.
Keep reeling them in until a few laps to go. If you know you can't catch them, then let it all hang out per se, right?
Yeah.
So you got two
1.2 now.
totally different lines right now, too. You got Larry Bell running on the bottom. You got JR running in the middle. And Nick's
Right.
running higher than both of them. Take a look here at Nick. He's running the middle to a higher line. Yeah, they are catching them. They're reeling them in.
Yeah, he's sliding that rear end a little bit more coming out of 2.
Yep.
And I think that's definitely slowing down his or that's shortening his straightaway for sure.
Yep. So JR is definitely faster in 1 and 2. I'm sorry. He's faster in 3 and 4. Nick seems to be a little better in 1 and 2. Nope, I lied. That was backwards.
Ooh.
Now we're in 3 and 4. Yeah.
Now they're starting to fall off a little bit. Unless they got to step on it, man, because they still have to get past them.
Yes.
You know, I mean that's just how this is going to go.
Catching them is one thing, passing is another. So.
Well, depending on how you want to pass them, Tom.
Well, I mean, this is true. This is true.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways to do that as well, Tom.
You're right. You are not wrong about that.
All right, so I don't know. We're looking at now we're backed up a bit.
10 laps to go. Yeah.
Let's see if we can take a ride with her on the tailgate of our race leader there, Tom. What do you think?
Tailgate? What's the tailgate?
Yeah, the tailgate, man. Yeah, dude. This would be my spot right here, dog. Sit there, just post it up in the back of the truck. I'd have my arms down. I wouldn't be up on the inside because I wouldn't want to create any more drag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'd just be holding onto the roll cage in the back, like, yeah, baby, get some. Yeah, I'll be on the other side.
The other side? Yeah.
Sitting on the back.
Yep.
Nice little bubble.
Yeah.
Good run right here. Look at this guy checking. He's staying checked out here is what he's doing. And now he's continuing. 1 little over a minute, coming up on 2 minute now. He's pulling on him.
2 minute, 2 seconds.
Or 2 second, I mean. Yeah, 2 minute, 2 second.
You know, I gotta say, just you know, probably gonna, I don't know. I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but you know, I'm a Chevy guy, but I gotta say, them Yodas, they are some pretty good looking front ends on these trucks.
Yeah, it's a good looking truck.
I gotta say,
Definitely a good looking truck.
You know, I gotta say it, gotta throw it out there.
Oh, and he's putting down the that theory of Chevy being almighty and stuff, you know, because he's out here just rocking and rolling in that Yoda.
Yeah.
Look at this, yeah, beautiful exit out right there. He's really starting to shape it up now.
He's looking real good. Got 6 laps to go here.
We're almost done with this one.
I lost my mouse. There it is. I found it. It's back.
No, lose a mouse, man. Just grab the cat and find you. So we got, I don't know, man. It looked like I was gonna say the 43 is
after
he, yeah, but after he threw it in there that last time and murdered the wall almost. I don't foresee. So yeah, now he's just like he's trying with everything the truck doesn't have left.
Yeah, agreed.
I'm pretty sure unless something crazy happens, this is how we're gonna wind it up. But let's go through the field real quick, Tom.
Let's do it. So we got our leader, got Nick Lamb there in the 5 truck. He's been quiet all race. For the first half of the race, he was quiet, just kind of riding there in the back. And that last caution, he got himself out front, and well, just hasn't looked back. So.
Oh, he's gone.
Gone.
Yeah.
So we got JR there in the 13 running second. He's up 6 spots at the start of this race.
Nice, good run for the 13 for sure.
Got Larry Bell there, Mr. Canadian there running P3. having a really solid night.
Yeah, I've been in top 5 all night.
He has been. We got old Chris Spencer there. I mean, he had the dominant truck first half of the race, tagged that wall, and well, he's just watching them guys in front of him just say bye-bye. He's just waving. So, see you
Yeah,
later.
but
Right?
yeah, he had a tough fast truck though.
He did.
He had a
He
good
did.
shot at it.
Fifth place, Tyler Clemis. He was doing pretty
He
good
been
there
all over
for
the
a
map.
while, you know?
Yeah, he was up front. He was
Yeah.
in the back. He was in the middle.
Yeah.
He was all over.
Back in the middle. Got old Dustin Lamb is just quiet all night, just chilling, hanging out in sixth place.
Fighting his program early, but
Yep.
bringing it back.
Yep. As we go back to where the lapper downers, we got Mark Miller there in the sixth car, running P7th. Got Kel Butler, who was involved in that first wreck, actually caused the first wreck, right?
Yep, muscling it.
Yeah, they're in P8, and we got Brad Smith there. And
Still holding on to it.
yeah, he's got a top 10 there running
Heck yeah.
ninth. So
Good job
awesome
for
job
him.
to him. So we got 2 laps to go here.
Here we go. This is a flag. Almost done, my man. You got her. Come on. All right. Last lap. Nicholas Lamb in that 5. Toyota leading the field. Almost 2 seconds. All he got to do is not mess this up.
Mess it up.
And
Oh, I'm
he's
good
got
at that.
it.
What do you need me to do?
No, he don't need to mess this up.
Oh.
Because we got this. Here he comes. Coming out of 4. Tonight's winner gonna be Nicholas Lamb. He's crossing that start checkered line. Yeah. Good job, brother. Woo! Very exciting race. Lots of fun. Had a couple cautions. Pulled things back up. And just a cinder for our good long run. But Lamb had it, man. Made the call. Drove his truck through the field. Nice and ginger-like.
Good racing, boys. It was fun to watch
Methodically
up here in the booth.
All of that. Got her done.
Nick Lamb, feel free to burn it down. Top 3, we'll need you in the booth then in a minute.
We can do some burnout here, I'm thinking.
I just told him to, so I started
Burn it?
up, so.
Damn.
Lost my mouse again. There, it's back.
Time. Yeah. Smoke him. Yep, smoke him if you got that win, and he did. Woo-woo.
He's pretty good at doing donuts, Chris.
Yeah, man. He created himself his own little little fog system out there.
Yeah.
Now, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Not now. Well, we obviously do not need this motor.
No.
Yep. Yeah, we do not need this motor, I guess. So, and the engine builders are turning around right now. They're not watching. Okay, so go ahead and do your toast with the most.
Yeah.
Boosh.
Awesome job there to Nick Lamb.
Yep.
Awesome job, everybody.
Yeah.
Really good racing.
Yep. Oh no, he didn't blow it up.
It's still running.
Huh.
Is he done? He might not. If you said no, he is done.
No.
Okay.
It's a good race. Good race right there. Let's go ahead and check out our running order.
Yeah.
And
As it's maybe gonna show.
yeah, I mean, if you ask it
There
nicely.
it is.
All right. We got looking at winner, Nicholas Lamb in the 5 trucker. We got in that second position, J.R. Scrumber bringing it home. Larry Bell in the 43. And that third position, it's the 4th position belonging to the 62 of Christopher, or I'm all, Christopher Bell. Chris Spencer here. And then we got the 55 of Clemens and that 5th position. 3 of a kind there for his numbers. In that 6th position, the 10 truck of Lamb, Dustin Lamb. And we got the 6 truck of Miller in that 7th position. 8th position, 64 of Butler. 9th position, 08 of Smith. Lawson out, Lax out, Boyer out, Parker out, and Weisner out.
Mhm.
All in all, decent race
It
for a smaller
was.
field.
Yeah, it was. So, they say we grab a third place here, Larry Bell, and give him a little shout out, huh?
You got it there, Tom. Do your thing.
Larry Bell, it's Tom and Chris up here in the booth. You got a copy?
I certainly do.
What's going on, brother? P3 at Gateway. You were looking pretty strong out there. Tell us about your race.
Yeah, it was pretty uneventful. Me and JR there, we had a great battle there the last, I don't know, half of the race there. I was getting real tired of looking at his back bumper. But
It looked like
yeah,
one time you tried to take off the tailgate.
yeah, I just missed my breaking point real bad, and I was doing everything I could to stay off of him. I ended up touching him, but it was thankfully a 0x, and
Okay.
he was able to carry on. So
Yeah. I mean, you two are definitely putting on a heck of a show. I mean, camera was on the both of you a lot of the night, so guys got a lot of good airtime.
that's cool. That was a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
It was.
you guys, Chris here, but you did a great job keeping that truck up in the top 5, maintaining position. And then of course we were coming up to that green flag stop, and we had some luck of the draws, but they had that caution come out. What was your strategy there for your pit for your stop in that half segment deal?
I was literally coming in the next lap. If that caution
Hmm.
hadn't have come out, I was coming in the next lap. If that caution, I mean, if the pit road hadn't opened when it did when the caution came out, I wouldn't have made it around another lap.
Oh
So
wow. Okay. Okay.
Wow. So yeah. So everyone was cutting. I was just kind of close. I was wondering how close you guys were cutting it on the fuel as opposed to tires. If we're trying to short pit best we can to gain some track position. That was like a lot of the discussion in the booth tonight.
Hmm.
yeah, I shifted the whole race, so my fuel mileage was probably not as good as some guys.
Hmm. Yeah, because we did hear some guys, shifting at one end, not on the other. Some guys not shifting at all. Some guys shifting at both ends. So, yeah.
I could not get my car slowed down without shifting.
Okay. 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 All right. Well, I mean, you brought it home P3. I mean, it's a hell of a job there. Um, you know,
Yeah, great run, man.
yeah.
Seriously.
And I gotta say, as the season's going further on in the season, I gotta say every race you're getting stronger and stronger, and you're moving up there in points. So you're looking pretty good here as we get into the second half of this season.
Yeah, I've definitely been running better the last couple weeks for sure.
Yeah. Um, so, I know it's been a long race here. Anybody you want to give a shout out to, and we can let you get on with your Thursday evening.
Just mostly just my wife for letting me come and do this and not giving me a hard time about it.
I
In
mean,
fact, she's sitting waiting for dinner right now. So
Oh
wow. Oh,
man.
well, you
Yeah,
better
definitely
hurry
get
up.
out of here. Yeah, congratulations to you, Mel. Great run tonight. Again, you did some methodical work out there,
Yep.
and man, again, good job. Keeping it up there in the front and placing it where it needed to be at the end.
awesome. Thanks, guys.
Yep.
You got it, buddy.
All right. That was Larry. Let's grab Mr. Second Place here, Jr. Jr. It's Tom and Chris up here in the booth. Do you have a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, welcome. I think
Man,
it's your first time in the booth all season, right? Am I right or wrong?
is it?
Yeah, this is first time. You guys never call me up for interviews. I never do good enough in races, so I finally
Like,
had to do good enough in race to talk to you guys.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
that makes all the sense. He dropped the gauntlet on us. I said, "That's it. That's it. I'm gonna force my way into that booth whether I gotta win a race
Yeah.
or not."
Yeah.
Okay.
and I got to throw this out here real quick. Right before you guys went green that last time, I told Chris, let's do picks for the race, right? You were my pick, and Nick was
Yeah,
Chris's pick,
that's right.
and
Well,
we didn't jinx you, so you're welcome, by the way.
So
well,
yeah, we debunked that theory because
so I needed Chris to pick me and Tom to pick Nick. That's what I needed to happen.
Oh, okay, so it's my fault. All right.
All
Yeah.
right, all
Yep.
right. Well, I mean, we're thinking of worst
Always.
case scenario here, where you two get the commentator's curse style of thing, and you take out the entire field together. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
That's
saying?
happened.
So yes,
That's the
right.
thing.
We
Multitude
know.
times.
We remember that race. Do we have to
Uh-huh.
bring that? I
Which
might have.
one?
I think I got a replay of that somewhere. Anyways.
We're good with that one. No, but hey, fantastic work done tonight on track, man. You really did. You kept that truck up toward the front.
Hmm.
Similar to like I was discussing with the 43, putting that thing, keeping it in a position to be there at the end. Now, I mean, you had your strategies. We were asking them that earlier as well. But in that middle of the race, when everybody was getting ready to do that green flag stop, that crazy caution comes out of nowhere. Where were you at in your strategy, and what were you about ready to get done?
I just passed Tyler for second, and I was getting ready to pit. I had a little bit more fuel than he did, and then Chris was going in to pit. He was like 9 seconds ahead of us, so he was just blowing our doors off. But I was gonna go around one more time and then pit, and then the caution came out, and I thought, I wonder if the caution came out before he crossed those cones, because that happened to me a few races ago, and sure enough, it did, and I just felt terrible for him. But
That's.
yeah, I was just trying to save tires basically, and I did that. Tyler and I made the call to take tires at the lap 10 caution because we kind of figured there'd be a long green flag run, and sure enough, there was. So it kind of helped us out for that run.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I gotta ask, did you have anything there for Nick there that second half of that race?
No,
Okay.
no. Nick was like, "Oh, I thought you and Larry were gonna catch us." I'm like, "You kept pulling away a tenth at a time. Just I kept watching that relative get longer and longer, and I was waiting
Well,
for Larry to go make a decent move and pass me on the off a two or something, but he just couldn't do it either. So
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it looked like you're reeling him up. You're reeling him in there for a little bit, but then I knew what if Bell was to get up on you and you guys were to start fighting, it would definitely would have been game over for any chance at a victory. But
Yep.
no, you guys played
100%,
it
yeah.
smart. No, you played it really smart there. Both you guys did, and you were able to bring the thing home up in podium position.
Yeah. So, I mean, I gotta say, awesome, awesome job tonight, Jr. I know, you know, I'm, I'm gonna be the guy. I'm gonna come out and say this. Slim has, been telling me how you've been pretty disgusted recently with your finishes in the truck and Cup Series and whatnot, and how you're just kind of disgusted in general. So hopefully this maybe puts a little pep in your step and for next week.
Oh yeah, this definitely helps out. Nashville's not my favorite racetrack either, like this one, but I guess if I go to not favorite racetracks, you finish in second, so who knows?
Well, maybe you can get a win next week.
Buddy, all I'm saying is that
I
you
mean,
look good out there on track today, man. You look really
mhm.
confident, comfortable, getting that truck to do what it needed to do,
Yep.
and that was the entire race. So again, you look very very strong out there today. We'll see if you can continue this momentum into next week's race.
Yep.
So again, congratulations today on work well done in that race tonight.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
You got it, my man.
Anyone you want to give a shout out to quick before we let you go?
Well, I guess I'll give a shout out to Tyler who helped me learn this racetrack in about 10 minutes in practice, and
Nice.
then shout out to Ronnie who's watching, and shout out to Slim, of course. He's the guy, even though he's in my ear the whole race, but whatever. So
Nice,
All right.
man. Yeah,
Uh,
good work done, buddy. Good
yeah.
work done.
Awesome job
thanks,
tonight,
guys.
brother.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, and we got P1, Nick Lamb, it's Tom and Chris up in the booth. Are you still there?
My
Yes,
man.
I am.
Hey,
My
there he
pick
is.
too, dude. That's right. That's right. I was boasting about you a little bit. So Tom had some genius idea of trying to do some late pick at the end, and I grabbed you because of how long I was chasing that bumper, over at freaking the last race we're at Wilkesboro. So I said, I know you had consistency. I know you knew how to manage some tire, and put in a winning package together, and you did so tonight, man. Congratulations, dude. Hell yeah, great job, great win. Just watching you methodically work your way up through the track, through the field, in tonight's race was impressive.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it for all you guys put on here and everything, and everybody at front row, Chummy, Lambs Motorsports.
Man, well, I mean,
Yeah.
give us a shout and a rundown on tonight's events. You started toward the back of the field and you worked your way through. Kind of give us a brief description as up to that halfway point of when we're all coming into pits.
Oh, coming to pits, I was behind RJ Somber, Larry Bell, and all those guys that were up front, and I was trying to save my tires to see what I had for the long run, and I didn't really think I had a chance of holding them back behind me. Not a chance at all. And all
Man.
the sequences that happened, I end up getting first, and here I am, I guess.
Okay. Okay.
You saved the tires. Again, you were working your way up through the field the whole time, the whole race. So you were saving those tires like you were describing, and getting it done the exact way that needed to. I mean, and everything fell into your corner there on that one, man. Super impressive though on your run tonight.
Well, thank you. It was not easy work for sure. I was trying to keep them all back there. RJ and Larry, I sure thought they were going to catch me there at the end there for sure. I saw Larry creeping on Somber, and like they're going to catch me here. I just might as well just hold my line, run my race, keep on doing what I'm doing, and hopefully one of them running up their tires or something. And something must have happened because I couldn't catch them before the caution came. They're halfway. I could not. I was trying everything.
Huh?
Well,
Tom, what do you got about that clean air?
I let's be honest. I mean, with the packages now on, the Cup trucks and the Xfinity cars, right? Clean air means so much. With that clean air, you just got so much more downforce in the front end, so much more grip on the front end. It literally feels like it's a different vehicle, right? So if it's driving crappy when you're behind the truck, you get that clean air, it's gonna feel like it's the best driving vehicle ever, right? And helps when you don't see anybody out the windshield either.
Right.
And that lead, you just kind of, like it's a good feeling, It just kind of helps keep you going, right?
It sure did.
I clearly, yeah, yeah.
Well, hey, let's just say that both second and third couldn't catch you.
Yes, because they were
All
trying.
right.
They were trying.
They were doing everything they could to catch you,
Yep.
and you just kept pulling from them, kept pulling,
Mhm.
kept pulling, kept pulling.
Yeah.
So, man, like I said, check it out, baby. You did good, dude. You did real good.
I'm sure going to check it out for sure.
Yeah, buddy. It
Yeah.
looked good. Like I said, you have the perfect rotation, a good exit out. You're making the most of every straightaway, and it just seems something you have that thing dialed in. So like I
Mhm.
said, good job. Congratulations on your win tonight.
Yep.
Well, thank you.
So,
I like to thank everybody here because if it wasn't for everybody here, all the time I put in would be worthless.
I, you know, I always say, we couldn't do it without the drivers. So without the drivers, we'd have nothing to do.
Team effort, baby. Team
So,
effort. You know, that's
Yep.
all
Well, I would
about
like
right
to
there.
thank everybody that came out tonight. It was awesome racing. I had a blast.
Yeah.
I bet you guys had a blast here in the booth.
That was, dude. It was
It,
actually a really fun race,
it was
and
good.
man, yeah, you guys put on a good show. So
Yeah.
I wish you see more trucks out there. So
Yeah.
any of you drivers out there who are watching this right now want to come over and get a piece of this, let's go.
Yep. Yep.
Sign up, Front Row Esports Facebook.
Always
Exactly.
love more competition.
That's
Always
Oh
right.
yeah.
love it.
That's
So,
right. We want more action out there on track.
oh,
So right
100%.
on, my man.
All right, Nick.
You want to take up?
We'll sling you out of here. I'll throw you up there and hang out with the rest of the boys, and we'll catch you
We'll see you
next
in a
week in
minute.
Nashville.
All right, 10-4 sounds fun.
Good job, brother.
Thank you.
Well, Chris, that wraps up
Oh yeah, Tom.
another truck race for the Front Row Esports trucks. I know it's been a while since we've brought one live. It's just
Yeah.
been
Yeah.
chaotic, crazy. We all got a lot going on right now in life, but
Summertime, man.
it is.
Summertime, and of course, like I said, we're having some issues with my connection. So
Yep.
you're not bringing it to you the full gustos like we're accustomed to doing.
Yep.
But it'll be back. It'll be back here soon. We'll be
Yep.
back on point. But
And gonna work on some stuff throughout the week and maybe this weekend, and we'll get some more stuff implemented for next week. So when I got to roll cameras again, we'll be a little more prepared, and it'll be a little more
There you
like
go.
what you guys are used to here on NGB.
Yeah,
So,
man, that's
you
it
know,
right there. We got to get our cameras up, get our booths
yep,
going, all that stuff.
yep,
Let's see all the madness that's happening in and out of the booth.
exactly.
But yeah,
And
yeah, yeah. One
and
more
like
time
Chris
though.
said, before we let you go, though, like Chris said, Front Row Esports, find us on Facebook, send us a message, we can get you signed up. You know, you got what? Arc on Wednesday, you got Trucks Thursday, Next Gen's on Friday, and you got Dirt on Saturdays. So a bunch of stuff going on throughout the week. Um, so
Plus our road. You
yeah,
always forget about the road.
and
Always
can't
forget about the road.
exactly can't forget about road. In fact,
Mhm.
anybody watching, tune in Saturday morning at about it's probably gonna start around 8 a.m. in the morning. Gonna be we got a team of us, including myself. We got myself, Ronnie Morrison, uh, uh, Garrett, Mark Miller, and Justin. We got 24-hour Le Mans this weekend, so um, a
If
lot of
you're
time
late,
and effort's gone into that. So come
yeah.
in,
If you're
check
late,
us out,
if
cheer us on.
yeah, yeah.
You know,
If you're late, don't worry about it. We're gonna be on. They're gonna be on 24 hours. So.
yeah, we are going to stream the entire 24 hours on Twitch and YouTube. So, you won't miss anything, hopefully.
Yeah,
So,
buddies. Man.
but,
Like to thank Marriott, Moza,
yep.
Track Racer, Amar Paints, W Energy Drink, Starlink.
Mhm.
Once we get you back, appreciate you. All that.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, these sponsors are helping out with their donations and whatnot, and helping us keep this program alive. So
Yep.
man, really appreciate them, and of course our drivers really do appreciate these guys getting out there and putting on the show.
Yep. They did an awesome job tonight. And, I got to say, it was kind of, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but it was kind of nice being back up in the booth again and not being in a race car.
All right, all right.
So
Yeah, well, just
I might regret saying this, Chris, but
you
I
will.
enjoyed doing this again. I'm
I'm
just
all,
saying.
I'm all, you will.
He's like, oh, now that's it, no more racing for
Wait,
you, right?
wait until things start going wrong in the
Uh,
broadcast and how
yeah.
frustrated you get, and then you're
Uh-huh.
like, damn, all this, put me back in the race car.
You mean like last week?
Yeah,
Yeah.
more or less.
But all
But
right, y'all.
yep,
We're gonna let you guys
what's
get
going on
out of
here?
here. Thank you all for tuning in, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Helps us out a lot. And again, share it on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, whatever you
All
got.
that.
Marketplace. I don't know, anywhere, right? Just share it out there. Let people know about Front Row and all that. Let's get some more drivers and you know get the second half of the season underway, and let's put on a hell of a show for these boys.
Yep, it's a good program. Keep going
Yep.
in the right direction, folks. Yep, stay tuned.